We pray for our country at all times, that all citizens are safe, healthy, and happy. We pray for wisdom for all those who guide and govern. Help this government body in every situation to know and to do the things that are right and just, with soundness of judgment in making vital decisions. We pray for the peacemakers, that the holy life-giving spirit may ever dwell in their hearts, and the barriers of fear, suspicion, and hatred may fall. This we pray to the Holy Father. Amen. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you, Tony.
My pleasure.
Public comment period. I would like to congratulate Kevin Pelletier and Jim Willett, Councilor-elects, and welcome to the council.
I'll second that. Thank you.
Anyone else? And I'll move on to correspondence and reports. License and permits.
As of November 15th, 2021, we have not received any license or permit renewals.
Financial report.
Checking account balance as of 10/31/2021 was $211,514.90, and Machias savings is $5,000. Excise collected in October was $46,570 compared to $55,353.41 last year. As of 10/31/2021, uncollected real estate taxes for 2021 was $3,266,543.24 compared to last year at $3,385,884.33. We received October revenue sharing in the amount of $86,090.84 on 10/21/2021. Total revenue sharing received to date is $287,452.45. We are now right in line with our budget.
Thank you. Media report, Mr. Ajewski. Not here today. Moving on to old business. Recreation Department multi-purpose building update and donations.
This is from the Rec Director, Kevin Sinal. In March 2020, Council approved a new multi-purpose building for our Rec Department. Starting with the donation of plans, walls, and trusses from Aroostook Trusses, initial COVID fallout derailed those plans by tripling the cost of materials for Aroostook Trusses. We were forced to put the project on hold until prices dropped. He's happy to say the building project is back on track. Within a very short time, we were notified by Aroostook Trusses that costs had dropped to a point where they were able to honor their donation at no additional cost to us. Get the foundation poured, the walls and trusses up, the building sheath, and windows and doors in place. This could not have happened as quickly as it has without the following donations from community supporters. Aroostook Trusses donated pre-built walls, trusses, and plans. The value is around $4,400. Huber Engineered Woods donated 51 half-inch zip system sheathing panels valued at $3,825. A&M Construction will be donating labor to install the metal roofing. The value is to be determined. Precision Custom Woodworking will be donating labor and plan to build the post and beam porch, value to be determined. And by far the largest supporter of this project and recreation in our community has been Mike Greenlaw of Greenlaw Electric LLC. They donated the cement slab foundation, which was valued at $6,000. Donated labor to remove electrical from the old shed. That value is yet to be determined. Donated parts and labor for installing a new utility pole, electrical panel, and outlets and switches to service the building and lights at the courts. That value is to be determined. Donated new LED lights, parts and labor for the tennis courts and ice rink. That value is to be determined. And donated labor for installation and construction of the multi-purpose building, as well as parts and labor for electrical work on the new building. That value is to be determined. I would like to thank all of our supporters for making this much needed recreation space a reality. This space will not only allow for more skaters to keep warm while enjoying outdoor recreation in our community during the winter, but it will also allow us to plan on expanding year-round recreational offerings in the future.
So the whole building, most of the whole building has really been donated by, we haven't had a great,
Very little, yeah.
good. Library roof project.
The library roof project is now complete. To make sure that we do not deplete the library's reserve account or maintenance lines, I'm proposing to council to allow the town manager to use the library's building repair account E-01-02-3010 at $5,000 and the library reserve account G1-304000 at $5,000 and the administration reserve account at $15,750. Recommendation is that council allows the town manager to use library building repairs account E-01-02-3010, library reserves accounts G1-3040-00, and administration reserve account G1-3010-00 to pay for the library roof project.
So moved.
Second.
I would motion a second to allow town manager to use funds from the library building repair reserve, the library reserves, and the administrative reserve. Any discussion? Hearing none, I'll call for a vote. Missy?
Aye.
Bob?
Aye.
Scott?
Aye.
I also vote aye. New business, Central Aroostook Chamber of Commerce update.
Ms. Lenny Sirwa, the chamber director, will provide a report to the town council.
Good evening. Again, Lenise Searway, Executive Director of the Central Aroostook Chamber of Commerce. It's an honor to be speaking to you folks today. And I'd spoken to Andrea and I said, it's time to give an update. Let you folks know what the Chamber's been doing in your community for the business and with the business community and for the citizens of Fort Fairfield. And as you all know, I'm a resident of Fort Fairfield and this is my town too. So I just wanted to kind of give you an update. I wanted to let you know our board members that serve on behalf of Fort Fairfield is Dr. Dottie Martin, who resides here in Fort Fairfield, and Melissa Dahlgren, who is the manager at Katahdin Trust. Both ladies, we have a board of 19 people, and both of these ladies serve on our executive committee. Dr. Dottie Martin is our secretary, and Melissa Dahlgren is our treasurer. We support 19 businesses as members currently on our roster, and you'll see them noted in your directory. We have great relationships with all of them, and we look forward to continued relationships and to allow that to grow. It's so difficult when you have a Chamber of Commerce that doesn't have an actual full-time office right here in the town office. And so getting that message out there that we're here for the town as well, even though my office is located there, we're doing things here. Things are starting to grow. It was a slow start, but never despise the day of small beginnings. And you just keep proving that you're here and you're here to serve. We've done 2 ribbon cuttings in the past year. We did more last year. We also did, if you remember Lisa's Barbershop that had opened, she ended up having to close, but it was an honor at least to do some work with her, and some Logan's Service and Repair and JJ's Redemption. So it was good to be able to celebrate those. And we do ribbon cuttings are free. You don't have to be a member to celebrate your opening. And one of the programs that we did begin was to be a business ambassador. And what that program does is allows the local business to have one of their employees be invited to attend the ribbon cuttings. So you can say, you know what, from my business to yours, welcome to the community. And we have a few of those from Fort Fairfield. Micah Desmond, who represents the IGA, is one of our business ambassadors. Of course, we're always looking to grow our business ambassadors. And the other reason why we do that, not just to welcome a new member to the community and to congratulate them on an expansion or to be there when you actually take that first shovel, but also it kind of puts them in our scope when we're looking for a new board member. If they're really interested in serving with the chamber and serving on behalf, this kind of gives us an idea of who is out there and who is ready to serve the community in the way that we do. We have a program called Customer Service Award. When a citizen is able to give us a call and say, you know what, I got business from this particular place and their service was amazing. They treated me like family. I really want them recognized. We have a program. And so you folks are invited. I always let Andrea know. And we visit the business and we give them a plaque of appreciation for great customer service. We take a picture, just as we do with our ribbon cuttings, and we post it in all the papers and on our website and on our Facebook. Our Facebook has a great following. When we do that, we get about 8,000 to 15,000 views on those particular posts. So it really gives the business a great opportunity to get their name out there for doing great customer service. Pat Catavan from One of a Kind has been the recipient, and Caldwell's Auto Sales and Service, they received 3 nominations. So we worked our way over there and made sure that they were given their due award. Mondays with the Chamber is a program that I started when I began as the director. I've been the director, it'll be 3 years in January. And what we do there is we visit the business. We take the pictures of the staff, we take pictures of the product, we learn what their service is. Any business owner knows that you offer a business and you offer a product, but not everybody knows everything that you offer. Don't we all offer more than everybody knows? So this gives us a chance to dig in, learn who our member is, get it written down, and tell the local communities what is actually being offered. So it's a nice article, it's got pictures to it, and that's posted, we call it Monday with the Chamber because that's when we post. Every Monday we feature a business that we had visited and written a nice article and taken some pictures. It gives us a chance to promote that way. So it's a great benefit to our paying members. I do want to let you know that we've developed a brand new website. We're very excited about that. We took advantage of the fact that during COVID, we weren't able to do the events that we would have liked to have done. So we took advantage of that time and recreated our website. And the great part about it is we can feature our members better. Charles Cormier was able to put our directory on there as a flip book, so you can kind of flip through the pages that way, or you can scroll. But I think the part that is most exciting to me is you can renew your membership online now. You can sign up for any of the events. Like if it's a local craft fair, you can sign up. If you want to be in the parades, you can sign up that way. You want to be a part of the barbecue and buy a ticket that way, it is all online. So that, makes it a lot easier. It helps with that, you got to keep your 6 feet space. People don't have to keep coming in to drop off a check or to think it'll be lost in the mail. Let's see, the Maine State Chamber legislative call. When the legislature is in session, every Monday, the state chamber has a legislative call. They give us all the updates of what is happening in the legislature. Is it working for business? Is it not working for business? What stance should we take? I encourage you, if you have any bills that you are concerned with, let us know. That is my time to have a voice with local legislators and with the state chamber so that we can fight on behalf of the businesses in Central Aroostook. So I wanted you to know that is very important. When it comes to helping with the local schools, I do have an excellent relationship with the JMG program here at the high school. I've been honored to be able to do some presentations on how to write a resume, how to write a cover letter. I've done mock interviews with them. I've spoken with them on public speaking since I do quite a bit of it, and I was a shy kid, so shocking that I'm standing up here right now and being able to give a report. And as a kid, I was too scared to do that. So I was able to do a lot of things with the local high schools, and that also gives us a chance to express to the young people that there is a chamber and what does it mean? Why is it important? We had a homeschool group come in a couple of weeks ago. We did a scavenger hunt and they got to play with the scissors and pretend to do ribbon cutting. Not actually play with the scissors, but they're heavy and they're kind of fascinating. So we did a scavenger hunt and they learned about the chamber. And I think it's important to get them while they're young so that they can understand that there's a lot that we can do for the business community. Oh, let's see, our barbecue. So since we started right after Fort Fairfield joined the chamber as a community, Andrea called and asked if I would be interested in hosting a barbecue to kick off the Maine Potato Blossom Festival. And it has been an honor to do that. It was a learning curve. I'd never done that before. I had to learn how to do it. It is one of my favorite events ever. So the night before, all of the barbecue professionals, there's always there's a pit master, and then they have a team, and we have a set of blind judges that are across the street over at America's Home Place. And we have 6 judges, and they have to professionally prepare chicken, ribs, pork, and brisket. At certain times, they have turn-ins, there are stringent rules. It's such an amazing program. And then we can open it up to the public, and 100 people to the T, 100 people can come in and they can try the barbecue. So it's quite exclusive. You have to get your tickets early, but it's a chance for, if you've ever been downtown when we hold it, it smells amazing. It's one of our favorite things. And I want to tell you, Cheryl is amazing to work with. You already know that, but I just got to get the plug in because I just enjoy working with her on that program. And I love the barbecue. It's one of my favorites. You have in front of you our directory. I've mentioned it a couple times. That is the 2021 that I've provided to you. We're working on the 2022 one now, and that should be ready for print probably by February or March and ready for distribution by April. Fort Fairfield community is noted in there, the representatives therein, and all of our members. That is also on our website, and it's a flip book, and that is sent throughout the state of Maine, even to the tourism hubs and other chambers of commerce. We also print the map that is in front of you that has the balloon on it. That is the Central Aroostook County map. That is done through our chamber, and those are also spread all over the state. Fort Fairfield is a part in that, and I wanted you to know that we do that production every other year is when we update that. And then the snowmobile map is not exclusive from my chamber. It is all of the chambers of Aroostook County pulled together, and we make that happen. And those are provided throughout the state as well with the tourism. So what's coming up? Our annual dinner will be held in March, and you folks will be receiving invitations to be able to attend that. That is when we celebrate our Citizen of the Year. We will be looking for nominations for Citizen of the Year and for Lifetime Achievement Award. So be thinking about who you would like to nominate. Nominations are opening right after Thanksgiving, and they will close in February. That is when the local Rotary clubs and Kiwanis clubs and Elks get together, and they choose from the nominations who will be the recipient of those. The board of the chamber usually chooses the Business of the Year. And so it's a great time to celebrate, to network. We usually have a time like a time of networking, and then a nice meal, and then some presentations. More of that to come. We usually have a business breakfast once a month. We didn't do that during COVID. We did a program called 30-minute briefing, and that was via Zoom. So we would have a professional or a lawyer speaking on a business topic that was extremely important in the time. Of course, with the COVID changes and things moving, they were building the boat as they were sailing. There was always changes. And so keeping up with that was very important for our business community. When it was online, we were able to offer it for free. I think in January, we're going to start offering that breakfast again. And I think it's very helpful to keep people abreast of what we're doing. We do have the strawberry shortcake sale. We share the order sheets, and we sell probably almost 3,000 shortcakes. We do deliver here to Fort Fairfield to any size business or operation that wants to order. So we do have that. Last year it was this year. It's been a long year. We had an ice cream social when the Army National Guard band came, and we gave soda floats out that day. There was a lot of fun. The band did an excellent job, and we really appreciated being able to do that. Let's see. I don't know if you folks have heard of the University of Maine Orono that has a program called Undiscovered Maine. They have a website, and they visit places in Maine that have, in their opinion, been undiscovered. And Trace Stewart introduced me to the group, and we connected, and I was able to bring them to Fort Fairfield. And Maine Backcountry Adventure here in Fort Fairfield has an ATV excursion program. So we took them on an ATV excursion so that they would know that they could get a service like that here in Fort Fairfield. We visited the Amish community and had a tour of the metal shop, and they visited the Nordic, and they had a little lunch, and they really were able to see some of the gems that makes Fort Fairfield an amazing place to be. Our light parade is coming up on December 4th, as well as a craft fair on the same day. At the mall, just for your information, at the Kmart side is our craft fair of about 80 vendors. And then on the other side at the Sears is the St. Apollonia Dental Clinic's Festival of Trees. So one-stop shop. It'll be a great day. So, and then we have Light Up Central Aroostook, which is just a residential and business light program, which we give prizes. There are local businesses that sponsor that, the cost of giving out those prizes. And I think I've spoken enough. If you have any questions, I just wanted to give that update, let you know kind of what we do. I could talk staffing real quick. Like I said, I'll be there 3 years in January. My assistant, Lori Michaud, has been with us for 2 years and doing an amazing job. She's the one that oversaw the website, and she's administratively extremely good. And then over the summer, we brought on an intern, and she was so amazing, Cassidy Hansen, that we kept her keeping her for the whole year. And the reason why we can do that financially is because a program called Vista AmeriCorps. During the summer, she was free. They paid for her salary. But for the year, because we chose to keep her, all we had to do was pay $6,000 for the whole year, and they paid the rest of the salary, the benefits, the time off, everything. What a deal. So we have an amazing staff. We are very busy. We work very hard. We have a lot of pride in what we do. And we enjoy every bit of it. Any questions, clarifications, concerns? Wow.
Thank you, Denise. Thank
That
you
was
very
easy.
much.
Thank you. Thank you for listening.
Thank you. Happy birthday.
Yes.
MSAD 20 school board vacancy appointment.
There is an MSAD 20 school board vacancy that has opened up. Superintendent Doak has put Wendy Ross's name forward. I have confirmed through a message that she is willing to accept the appointment, and we have confirmed that Ms. Ross is a homeowner and registered voter of the town of Fort Fairfield. According to Title 20-A, subsection 1254, vacancies, number 2, vacancies caused by death or resignation, declaration of vacancy, attendance as non-voting member. Vacancies caused by death or resignation are filled as follows. A vacancy on a school committee of a district that does not include kindergarten and grades 1 to 12, whether caused by death, by resignation, or by a member having changed residence from the town that the member was elected to represent, must be filled by the school committee of the town in which the vacancy occurs. A similar vacancy on a school committee of a district that includes kindergarten and grades 1 to 12 must be filled by the municipal officers of the municipality in which the member resided. The municipal officers shall select a new member from the municipality in which the old member resided to serve until the next annual municipal election, at which time a replacement must be elected to serve the remainder of the unexpired term. Evidence that an individual is registered to vote in a municipality is prima facie evidence of that individual's residency. Recommendation, council approve the appointment of Wendy Ross to the MSAD 20 school board vacancy.
So moved.
Second.
Motion and second to approve the appointment of Wendy Ross to MSAD 20 school board vacancy. Any discussion? Here now, I'll call for a vote. Scott?
Aye.
Bob?
Aye.
Melissa?
Aye.
I also vote aye. Recreation Department donation.
Title 30-A MRSA subsection 5654 states that a conditional gift for any specified public purpose offered to a municipality may be accepted or rejected by its legislative body. The Parks and Recreation Department received an anonymous $200 donation to use towards replacing the radio used for adult walking and many of our other events and activities. The radio we had quit working, and the company had no replacement parts to fix our unit. The recommendation is that Town Council accepts the donation of $200 to replace the radio used for rec department activities.
So moved.
Second.
Motion and second to accept the donation of $200 to replace the radio. Any discussion? Hearing none, I'll call for a vote. Melissa?
Aye.
Bob?
Aye.
Scott?
Aye.
I also vote aye. Streetlight project.
We have an account for the streetlight project G1 3163-00 with $2,571.79 in the account. The streetlight project has been completed. I am proposing to council that the funds from the streetlight project account be moved to the streetlight reserves account G1-3063-00 to continue to maintain and repair our streetlights. Recommendation is that council allows the town manager to close account G1 3163-00 streetlight project and move the $2,571.79 to account G1-3063-00 streetlight reserves.
So moved. Second.
A motion and a second, town manager to close the account, the streetlight project and move it to the reserves. Any discussion? Here now, I'll call for a vote. Melissa?
Aye.
Bob?
Aye.
Scott?
Aye.
I also vote aye. Todd and Trust Tan.
As is customary in the past to aid the town with cash flow during the second and third quarters of the fiscal year, a TAN has been voted on and approved at council meetings. It is my observation that the town would continue to be served to request a TAN in the first and second quarters of the fiscal year as well, prior to our tax commitment for continued cash flow until tax payments begin. The recommendation is that the council authorize the council chair and the town manager to sign for the fiscal year 2021-2022 TAN with Katahdin Trust Company. TAN is tax anticipation note.
So moved. Second.
I have a motion and a second, town authorize the council chair, the town manager to sign for 2021-2022 TAN with Katahdin Trust. Any discussion? Here now, I'll call for a vote. Scott?
Aye.
Bob?
Aye.
Melissa?
Aye.
I also vote aye. Town office December closure.
The staff Christmas dinner is scheduled for December 14th at 12 p.m. We will be closing the town office at that time, and we will reopen the town office at 7:30 a.m. December 15th. Council is invited to share in our celebration. The town office will be closed on December 24th and December 27th per personnel policy and will reopen on December 28th at 7:30 a.m. Myself and our town staff would like to wish the councilors and our citizens a very safe and happy holiday season.
So moved.
Minutes of October 20, 2021, regular council meeting, and minutes of October 27, 2021, special council meeting.
Mr. Chairman, I'd like to make a motion to accept the minutes on October 20th, 2021 in our regular council meeting, and the minutes on October 27th, 2021 are our special council meeting.
Second.
I have a motion and a second to accept the council meetings. Any discussion? Here now, I'll call for a vote. Melissa?
Aye.
Bob?
Aye.
Scott?
Aye.
I also vote aye. Warrant 09.
Mr. Chairman, I'd like to make a motion for warrant number 9 in the amount of $455,297.88.
I'll second that.
I have a motion and a second to accept the warrant number 9, stated amount. Any discussion? Here now, I'll call for a vote. Melissa?
Aye.
Bob?
Aye.
Scott?
Aye.
I also vote aye. Any other business?
We have two. You ready, Ann? Nidra Dubois has agreed to serve as our interim clerk.
I, Nidra Dubois, do swear. I, Nidra Dubois,
do swear
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
and of this state,
and of this state,
so long as I shall continue a citizen thereof.
so long as I continue to be citizen thereof.
So help me God.
So help me God.
I, Neither Dubois, do swear
I, Neither Dubois, do swear
that I will truly record all votes cast
that I will truly record all votes cast
in this and other town meetings
in this and other town meetings
during the ensuing year,
during the ensuing year
and until another clerk is chosen
and until another clerk is chosen
and sworn in my stead,
and sworn in my stead,
and that I will faithfully discharge
and that I will faithfully discharge
to the best of my ability
to the best of my abilities
the duties incumbent on me,
the duties incumbent on me,
all the other duties of my office
all the other duties of my office
as interim town clerk for the town of Fort Deerfield,
as the interim town clerk of the town of Fort Fairfield,
according to the Constitution,
according to the Constitution,
the town of Fort Deerfield charter,
the town of Fort Fairfield charter,
and the laws of the state.
and the laws of the state.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Thank you, Andrea.
And then I have a request from the Fort Fairfield Fire. I handed those all out to you. This is from Chief Browning. Fort Fairfield Fire Rescue is requesting to use some ARPA funds for the purchase of a new Cascade compressor system for their self-contained breathing apparatus and 2 SCBA packs. Their current system is aging and has led to numerous issues over the past several years. This past year, lack of parts and technicians for our current system has left them without the ability to refill air bottles for over 4 months. FEMA recommends replacing SCBA compressors every 8 to 10 years to ensure the safety of the firefighters and the quality of the air they breathe. Their current station was purchased in 1998, making it more than double the age for recommended replacement. The current fill station is homemade and does not meet Maine BOL standards. As it does not fully contain that cylinder when it is being filled, it leads to a large explosion hazard for the crew member who is standing over the bottles being filled. This new filling station would provide an up-to-date, safe filling station for their crews and would allow them to work to adding funds to their budget or reserves to prepare for this equipment replacement in the future. The total cost of the SCBA fill station and compressor is $36,510. The 2 SCBA packs and bottles would allow them to add 1 pack to each of the command vehicles. These vehicles are quick response vehicles and often are able to get to the scene more quickly than the fire apparatus and allow crews to begin work in a hazard environment more rapidly. In addition, adding these 2 packs to the command vehicles increases their seated rider position numbers for FEMA assistance to firefighter grants. A large number of seated rider positions increases their chances of being selected to receive AFG funds. It would also give 2 packs, 4 bottles that will expire at a later time than all the other packs that were previously purchased. This will help them work towards staggering their expiration dates so that they will be less likely to need to replace all the SCBA bottles and packs at one time. The expiration dates on this equipment are set and they cannot be used past those expiration dates. The total for the 2 packs and 4 bottles is $14,462. Recommendation is that council allows town manager to use the ARPA funds that we received at $36,510 and $14,462 for the Fort Fairfield Fire Rescue Department, so that we don't need to pull from their lines to purchase these items.
So moved. I don't think any of you have been around when they had those filled while they're wearing them on their back.
Hmm.
They can expect.
Second.
I have a motion and a second to allow town manager to take from the ARPA funds to purchase the equipment that was stated. Any discussion? Hearing none, I'll call for a vote. Melissa?
Aye.
Bob?
Aye.
Scott?
All right,
I also vote aye. Any other business?
Mr. Chairman, I'd like to make a motion to go into executive session for 1 MRSA 405 6A personal matter.
second.
The motion and a second to go into executive session. Any discussion? I'll call for Melissa?
Aye.
Bob?
Aye.
All right.
I also vote aye. Thank you, people. Come on, don't forget your purse.